Welcome indoor cycling fans for today's Danish Bike Riders Friday race. Today's stage the Richmond loop around. A course which has become, I think, my most favorite on Zwift. It's actually a course that suits me well. A lot of climbing, I'm a lightweight rider, so maybe that's why I like it. Although for some riders with big power outputs, this can be a great race as well. There's some really punchy, steep climbs. These are the extended highlights of the race. Speeding things up a little just before we're nearing the first climb, 23rd Street. And here we go. Play back to a normal speed. I really like the new HUD on Zwift, showing the inclines very well. It really helps on climbs to know where to put your efforts in. At the moment it's a PH from a Coalition in first, followed by a Courant from Belgium, another Belgian rider. I've done this course in the last few weeks, I think 3 or 4 times. I think in most of them I went on the attack straight away, just to try and drop a few riders, stretch out the pack. At the moment I'm just taking things rather easy, although now I'm putting in a bigger effort, just staying with the pack. Because I know there's a lot of climbing still up ahead. When you take a look on the mini-map, already a lot of riders and difficulties. First group is still big. 35 riders in this race today. Right after that first climb, there's already the second one. Here's the steepest part of the entire race. This is the moment where riders with big power outputs can gain an advantage. So that's why I'm pushing on as well. Back stretched out once again. Riders being dropped. A gap of 4 or 5 seconds. But still I decide not to push on. I really want to save some energy for later on in the race. Make sure to check the mini-map. Nice overview here. Now a couple of weeks on recovery after surgery, and I start to feel better day by day. Mostly endurance got better. And after 4.3 kilometers, there's still quite a big group in the front. Nice overview of the first group. Something like 12 in that front pack. And just a short fast forward, 6.5 kilometers. Nearing the third climb. And this one is pretty long. Let's wait and see what happens. Once again, I meant to say the Belgian rider in the front, but that's not true. It's Järliden from Sweden. No, sorry, it's Harrison from the UK. And as you can see, steering is allowed, so I chose to go all the way to the left. Building up a small gap. And now the Belgian rider Courant is in second. Still, everyone's still close, but for some there's already a gap of 5 seconds. So they need to push on. The flat part in the middle of the climb. Can use it to rest a little. Now onto that second part of this climb. Saving some energy. Here you see it well. A few riders closing in. And it's still Courant from Belgium setting the pace. Now Mosbach from Denmark. Also going to the left, trying to take my wheel. Doesn't work because I'm pushing on. I was able to save some energy for quite a while. Almost at the top. Once again, I need to rest. It's a German rider PH closing in, taking my wheel. One final push. Still everyone pretty close together. Although that chasing group is a bit stretched out, if they can work together and regroup, a breakaway won't work. Just skip ahead once again, and it's Perez who's the first one to rejoin, and here's the rest. Harrison, PH, and Tebbe are closing in as well. So after 10.4 kilometers, everyone is still together. But right after the regroup, already another climb. This time it's a PH pushing on. Out of the saddle. Trying a big push once again. In the past couple of weeks, also these kind of moments got better. I'm able to hold my power for a bit longer now. I feel more powerful, but I'm still not there yet. But I did manage to create a gap once again. Courant from Belgium doing high powers to get back, and it looks like two Belgian riders in the front. There's a big gap with the rest. We'll have to work together in order to try and chase. If you want to see how I was doing a couple of weeks ago, make sure to check my playlist from surgery to victory, and you can see it well that I got a bit stronger over these past few weeks. Yet again, another climb. Remember, it's the climb with that steep part. Really pushing on right now. Just not able to take it all the way over the top. And that's why Courant from Belgium takes over. Mosbeck closing in as well, 5 seconds. Tebbe 6 seconds. And here on the front, the tempo drops. And it looks like Courant notices this, and that's why he tries to push on a little. It looks like Tebe, Mosbeck, and maybe Harrison will close in once again. Are they able to rejoin? Gap is getting bigger, 4 seconds now. Once again, Courant taking over on this downhill section on Libby Hill. The race will finish. The last lap we have to go up on Libby Hill, but for now we can take things easy going down. Mosbeck trying to close in. There's only 4 riders in the chasing group, with Mosbeck stuck in the middle. I think he really needs some help from Harrison, Westersager and Tebbe. German rider PH. Rider we've seen a lot in the front. At the start of this race is now being dropped, 50 seconds behind. And here we take a look at the chasing group. Gap already at 13 seconds. Small jump in the race, 15.7 kilometers. Yet again another climb. That long, big climb. Incline's not that steep, but really long. You can see on the right, 2 riders behind, Mosbeck and Westersager, 2 Danish riders, so maybe they can work together to catch myself and Courant, 2 Belgian riders. So it's Belgian-Denmark at the moment. Looks like Westersager is not able to follow Mosbeck at the moment. I think maybe they should have worked a bit more together. Because now things are falling apart in the chasing group. Each rider on his own, making it difficult to catch us. Right after that middle section, it's Courant trying to push on. So I get out of the saddle, closing the gap. With 25.8 kilometers left to go. Doesn't make sense to go on the breakaway just yet. I think we'll need each other to stay in front of Mosbeck to start off. Westersager and Tebbe back together. Also Harrison closing in, so it's 3 riders chasing Mosbeck at the moment. But in the front, we're increasing the gap. Did cost a lot of energy already. Here's Harrison. Small gap over at Tebbe and Vestersager. Switching back to Courant in the front, who's pushing on. With this situation, the breakaway might succeed. It looks like Courant wants to speed off. He's trying to attack by himself. So out of the saddle now, trying to close in. Big effort. So Courant tried, but didn't work. Jumping ahead in time, nearing another climb. Gap over Mosbeck more or less stays the same. Now chasing Mosbeck, it's Spanish rider Perez, Vestersager, Tebbe and Harrison. And Jerliden, good job, joined up as well. But they're already 49 seconds behind. In the middle of the race, I'm really pushing on, trying to create a gap this time over Courant. Courant seems to be the better rider on the flat sections. I seem to have a small advantage on climbs. So I have to make use of these moments. Manage to create a small gap. Five seconds now. With Courant pushing on, almost 7 watts. He's closing in fast. So I tried here, but didn't work. We managed to create a bigger gap over Mosbeck and that chasing group of 5 riders. Just like before, right after that climb, another climb awaits. And it's that climb with those high percentages. Once again, I have a small advantage over Courant. If I'm able to push on here, I might create a bigger gap. But at the moment it's Courant with the highest power output. Doing a 6.5, closing in fast. And now it's my turn. I don't seem to have the power at the moment, and I'm struggling a bit. Also Courant not able to push on. So after 21.1 kilometers, we're still together. Mosbeck still not giving in. All depends on his effort and that climb. Looks like the gap increases a little right now. So will it be a fight, an epic battle between two Belgian riders? Courant trying to take off once again. Like I said before, he seems to be better on the flat sections. And of course on downhill sections. But he's not pushing on, lucky for me. At this moment, the only thing I can do is take the wheel off Courant. I need a little breather here. I tried to break away a few times, didn't work.
Right on!
Jump ahead in time once again. And here's that long climb. Will I try and attack once again? At the moment, we're almost doing the same output. Try to hold a steady watts, not overdoing just yet. Actually hope to drop Courant here with a steady pace. Doesn't work. Try to increase it a little. Just like in the previous rounds. Small rest here on that flat section. Courant more or less in my wheel. I did create a small gap. Am I able to push on? Is this the moment of breakaway I was hoping for, waiting for? Looks like I realized this might be the moment. We're in a bit of trouble here. Almost disappearing in the distance. Taking a breather. For a brief moment, I hope. Out of the saddle once again. Pushing on. Trying to create a bigger gap. 10 seconds at the moment. With 16.4 kilometers still left to go. This is the first time that Courant has to leave such a gap. But now let's wait and see. Will I be able to push on this flat part? Cannot go full out just yet. It's still a long way to go. But at the moment, 10 seconds. Things are looking good. As you can see on the right, Courant is not giving in, pushing on. Yeah, more or less stays the same, 9 seconds. Courant is not giving in. Still pushing on. Going into a time trial mode. Steady power. It looks like Courant is closing in. I have to start and think about what would be the best option. It looks like I'm deciding to let Courant get back. He's really pushing on. Small gap now, 3 seconds, so Courant definitely will rejoin. Almost in my wheel. So for a brief moment things were looking great, but it looks like the battle between two Belgian riders is still on. Looks like I'm trying to push on once again here on that small incline. It doesn't work. Don't have the power at the moment. Now Courant taking over. Great work from him. And with 13.8 kilometers left to go, we speed things up a little. As you can see, like I said before, on the flat parts, Courant is better. Tries to break away. So a small intermediate game between us two. Now I'm having a small gap over Courant. He's pushing on now. All back together. So this is the last lap. Now we take the Richmond course in a normal direction. We take a quick look at Tebbe. Together here with Järlinen. We also saw Harrison briefly there. And the gap with Mosbeck is over 1 minute. Once again, Courant pushing on. This seems to be a big push. This costs a lot of energy. It was a good push, good try from Courant. Just like me, not being able to drop him on the climbs. He's not able to drop me on the flats at the moment. 11.5 kilometers left to go. And to be fair, the only thing I could do right now was hold the wheel of Courant. At times he was really pushing on. Nothing much happened in those remaining 7 flat kilometers. So here we are at the end of the race, 4.3 kilometers left to go. First climb up ahead, Libby Hill. This is the big finale, Belgian final, RF versus Courant. This first part of the climb. Looks like it's Courant right now pushing on. Getting out of the saddle, closing the gap. Just make sure at the start of Libby Hill that Courant doesn't have a gap over me. Here we are, Libby Hill. This is going to be the first climb, important one. I'm really pushing on right now. Big effort. Already created a small gap over Courant, 3 seconds. I need a small rest. And Courant now doing 6 watts. I'll settle once again, 6 watts myself. Didn't manage to create a big gap. So it doesn't make sense to push on. Just wait for Courant. Epic battle here at the end. 3.6 kilometers left to go. 2 remaining climbs. And the next climb is really steep. I'm worried this might favor Courant. If he's able to push a lot of power, a lot of watts, I might break. It's been a hard race so far. So let's wait and see what will happen right now. Here we are. Big inclines. Let's wait and see what Courant can do here. Looks like doing exactly the same. Trying to push on right now. But countered by Courant. Side by side, almost at the top. Just like on Libby Hill, no gaps created. All will be decided on that final climb. Is this Courant with a surprising attack? No. I have to make sure I'm not getting dropped on this downhill part. No big deal, I'm in the wheel. Two kilometers left to go, one final climb. The jersey completely covered in sweat. I'm actually begging for this race to be over. Last moment of rest. Try to reserve some energy for one last push. Here we are. Will we go side by side all the way to the finish line? Not really pushing on just yet. Steady pace, nothing more. One kilometer left to go, side by side still. .600 meters of climbing left to go. Take the turn, and this is the important moment in the race. Final part of the climb, 8%. I tried to break away, but Courant with a big push. Not able to hold on. And now I'm really pushing on at the moment. Trying to push over 300 watts and keep it that way. It seems to work. Gap 3 seconds. Seems like Courant is in a bit of trouble at the moment. Gap of 4 seconds. 500 meters left to go. Now it's me who needs to drop the power. Courant 30 meters behind, out of the saddle once again, pushing on. Will I be able to hold off that Belgian rider, strong Belgian rider, Courant? I'm completely toast, as you can see. But it looks like I'm holding off Courant, going for the win. Epic battle here. this was a great race. I really hope you enjoyed it, guys. And if you do, make sure to subscribe. As you can see, I'm completely toast. So I hope you enjoyed and hope to see you next time. Ride on.